Hello, 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 hello everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. Good evening, Preet. Good evening, Mariam, Hashi. Good evening, Sanvi. Good evening, Janvi. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so how are you, everyone? First, I will discuss one doubt. मैं बहुत बढ़िया हाशी. How about you? Okay, so so today I'll start 3D, right? But I have a doubt. Means I have to discuss a doubt. Okay, asked by Hasi. So then I will start the topic. Let's say here. Okay. So guys, question. The question is if fx equals to log tan x here, log of tan x, and here we have base cot. Then we have log cot x here, tan x plus tan inverse 4x by 4 minus x square. Then we have to find f dash of 2. F dash of 2. Who can solve? Who will solve the question? Who will solve it? Anyone? Anyone? Do try. You can try. Hi Shreya, Diti. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Preet. Good evening. So I can see something here. See fx. See fx. If you forgot log a base b, we can write log a by log b. Yes or no? Okay. So can I write here log of tan x by log cot x, then log cot x by log tan x plus tan inverse 2 into 2x, and we have 1 minus. Okay, wait. Here we have 4x, and can I write 2 minus x into 2 plus x? Is it? I don't think so. Wait. No. We have 4x. 4 minus x square it is, no? So if you see, this is gone, this one also gone. Fx, we have 1 plus tan inverse 4x 4 minus x square. Now we have to differentiate. Can we do anything for this tan inverse? Anything? If you see tan inverse of 2x 1 minus x square is 2 tan inverse of x. Okay, tan inverse of 2x 1 minus x square is 2 tan inverse of x. Here we have 4x, 4 here. So we, if we will divide, if we can divide, let's see one more thing. Tan inverse of, I'm dividing everything by 4. So here we have x, right? Here we have x divided by 1 minus x square by 4. Can I write like this? Hasi? Okay. 1 plus tan inverse. And can I write 2 into x by 2 by 1 minus x by 2 whole square? Okay. Okay. So this would give you 1 plus 2 tan inverse of x by 2. Now this would be easier to differentiate. सर मैंने straight line ही okay straight ही कर दिया था. Okay. Okay. So I hope you can differentiate now, and you just differentiate and put 2. Is there the second one also? Your doubt? Your voice is not audible. Wait. किधर गए? Just give me a minute. हेलो 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 हेलो, इधर इधर. पैनल की आवाज नहीं आ रही, मतलब बच्चों की आवाज नहीं आ रही. नो, बच्चों की आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Now say something. Anyone? Yes, yes. Now I can hear you. Yes, Hasi.
Sir, the second doubt was resolved. Got it.
Second one also?
No, sir, it's done.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So let's start. Guys, today I will discuss 3D. 3D, three dimensional. We have already studied vector. Okay, so this would be easier to understand everything. Then we have direction ratios, direction cosine, then question on DCs and DR, and there will be equation of line. Okay. Okay. So let's start. Let's start. Do you know, anyone? Do you know what is this? Anyone? Do you have idea what this one is called? Correct. This is called octants. Right? Octant. This is called octant. And now if you see, let me show you something here. Can you see something here, or should I do like this? Hello. Okay, let me show you this also. Okay, so if you see, this is your plane. If you can see here, right? This is first one, right? One means octant. Why it is called octant? Why it is called octant? Because what do we have? We have first octant, then behind this there will be second one, beside this third, fourth, like that, right? Okay, so you will have something like this, something like this. One of the octant, right? One of means, if I say this side you have x axis, y axis, and this one z axis. Okay, if you see here, okay, this is your origin, x, y, and z, or I, j, and k, right? So x, y, z. Now let's suppose we have a point here P, x, y, and z. X, y, z. And I have already discussed how to find, how to write this x. X, y, z means this is this horizontal length in x. X in x, it is x, right? This one is x. Then we will go, or you can go here z, this side. This side is it is z, and then this one would be y. Yes or no? Okay, so that's how we get a point, or any line. You can write any line in space like this also. This one. Okay, so when we were discussing in vectors, this is like a position vector. OP is nothing but xi, yj, and zk. Okay, this is like position vector, and if we have to find the magnitude, means length of the diagonal, length of the diagonal, guys, length of the diagonal, that is x square plus y square and plus z square. Okay, x square plus y square and plus z square. Okay, now you choose, you think about this. Now if we have some other point, if we have some other point, let's suppose you have to find this point q. Can you tell me q? What would be q? What would be q? Anyone? Just tell me q. What is q? What is q? Q here, q. So we just have to reach there. Here x and y, only x and y, right? So can I write x and y 0? Okay, this is x and y and 0. Okay, now if we have to find PQ, can you find PQ? Same vector method. You can find vector using vector method of PQ. Position of, if we have to find PQ, it is position of Q minus position of P, right? And you know position of Q and position of P. Okay, so you can find out. Now, related to this one, you have to visualize. Whenever we solve question in 3D, we have to visualize. Okay, how? Let me tell you. I hope you know this, right? Distance formula. I hope you all know distance formula. We have 2 points. P, guys. P is x1, y1 and z1. Q is x2, y2 and z2. And if we will find x2 PQ, so PQ is what? PQ is distance. So if we will use distance formula, simple. If we are doing this in 2D, so it will be x2 minus x1 square, y2 minus y1 square. But in 3D, we will introduce one more point, that is z2 minus z1 square. Okay, and you know everything. You know what? You have PQ vector. So if we will write PQ, what is PQ? It should be x2 minus x1 I, y2 minus y1 j and z2 minus z1 k, right? And you know the magnitude also. So you can find out the magnitude. So magnitude is x2 minus x1 square, y2 minus y1 square and z2 minus z1 square. Any doubt? This is how distance formula works. Okay. Now, internal external division means section formula. Same. You have A and B, and this P point divides AB in m:n ratio. Okay. So can I write, guys, alpha when internal division, it should be mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Beta is m y2 n y1 by m plus n. Okay, and this is for 2D. And if we are taking it in 3D or talking about in 3D, then we will introduce one more, that is gamma. Same thing, mz2 n z1 by m plus n. Okay. Okay. Now here this ratio is m:n. If we are assuming m by n as lambda by 1 or k:1, whatever, right? So we can also write alpha in this term, lambda x2 plus x1 by lambda plus 1. Okay. Beta equals to lambda y2 plus y1 by lambda plus 1, and gamma is lambda z2 plus z1 by lambda plus 1, like this. Okay. Okay. And if it is in external division, we write a negative. You know everything, right? This much you know. Now, let's find out. I already discussed few things here. Find out. See, RQ means, guys, R, R and R. These are real numbers. Okay. Now, distance from xy plane. So let's say this is x this one is y, and this one z. Y, x, and here we have z, 0. And there is a point, I am just saying there is a point in space. Suppose this point, okay, this point P, this is in space, x, y, and z, x, y, z. Now we have to find distance from xy plane. We have to find distance from xy plane. We all know this is xy plane, right? This is xy plane, and if you can see, this is xy plane, and this point is here. If you can see the point, the tip, it is in space, right? This is in space. So if this is the P point and we have to find the distance from xy plane, so this would be the distance, right? This would be the distance. And what is the distance in z direction towards you? Okay, in z direction. So if we have to write distance from xy plane, it should be what? Z. Hello? It should be z, right? And distance from yz plane, this is yz, this is yz. So if it is, so if we can say this distance, this is your yz plane. So this distance is what? X, right? That would be x. So this is x. This is your x. Now distance from xz plane, distance from xz plane, it should be y. I hope you all understood. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So yz plane, from yz plane, guys, from yz plane, if we have to find from yz plane, then what is the distance? X, right? Zx plane, it should be y. Now distance from origin, we already know x square plus y square and plus z square, correct? Then distance from x-axis, we have to find distance from x-axis, from x-axis to this point, right? To this point, distance from x-axis, right? This is your point. Let's say, wait, I think I should draw like this, parallel. Okay. Now, this is your distance from x-axis. If you can see, can you see? That is distance from x-axis. And distance from x-axis will be what? Think, just think. This is not perpendicular, this is not perpendicular, right? This is not perpendicular, but this one is perpendicular. This line is perpendicular. Yes or no? This distance, can you say this distance is z? This distance is z, right? And this distance would be what? Y? Hello? Right? So this distance should be y square plus z square. Yes or no? I hope you all understood. So distance from x-axis is y square plus z square. Similarly, we have to find distance from y-axis. Same thing, same type. It would be what? From y-axis, it should be x square plus z square. X square plus z square. And distance from x-axis, sorry, z-axis, it is x square plus y square. Any doubt? Like this only you can find out.
No, sir, no.
Okay. Now foot of perpendicular on xy plane. Foot of perpendicular on xy plane. On xy plane, guys, we know on xy plane z is 0. If you know, on xy plane z is 0. Yes or no? Hello? On xy plane z is 0. So what is foot of perpendicular on xy plane? It should be x, y, but z will be 0. Correct? Then foot of perpendicular on yz plane. Yz plane x is 0. Okay? Foot of perpendicular on xz plane. So x will be there, y is 0 and z will be there. Any doubt? No. Next, fill in the blanks. Just do it. Try to fill the blank. Fill in the blank. A line parallel to xy plane. A line parallel to xy plane. A line parallel to xy plane. A line parallel to xy plane if all the points on the line have what? Suppose this is xy plane and we have to draw a line parallel to this plane. Suppose this is the line and this line is parallel to the plane. You would see every time these perpendicular lines are nothing but parallel to the z axis. Yes or no? Any line perpendicular to xy plane would be z, parallel to z axis or z axis, right? And if this line is parallel to xy plane, means this distance would be same every time. Hello? Right? So if this is it, means can I say line have equal z coordinate? Yes or no? Equal z coordinate. Now the equation x equals to b. Equation x equals to b represents a plane parallel to. Same, this line is parallel to xy planes. So you will have line that is z equals to something. You will have line have z coordinate only, right? Equal z coordinate, I think, equal z coordinate. So can I just say z is some constant here? Z is some constant. Hello? Similarly, if this line x equals to b represents a plane parallel to what? Parallel to what? Parallel to yz. Yz plane. Okay? Perpendicular distance of a point from y-axis. Just told you, perpendicular distance of a point from y-axis. Tell me how much it is? Perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance from y-axis, we all know square root x square plus z square. That is, what is x square? 3 square plus z square, 6 square. I think it is 45. 45. 36 plus 9, 45. 3 root 15. The locus of a point for which y0, z0, y equals to 0 and z equals to 0. Where y and z 0? X-axis. Then equation of xy plane is, on xy plane z is 0. Okay. Now let's move. We have a question here. We have a question. Find the ratio in which line segment joining the points 2, 4, 5 and 3, 5, minus 4 divides XZ plane. So this is your XZ plane, right? This is your XZ plane. And let's say you have a line, right? You have a line like this. Okay? This is your XZ plane. XZ plane. One point is given, let's say P 2, 4, 5. And suppose Q is given 3, 5, minus 4. And we don't know about this. This is R. Can you tell me R, coordinate of R? Coordinate of R on XZ plane, on XZ plane, on XZ plane, X will be there, Y 0 and Z is like this. Yes or no? And this plane divides the line joining these 2 points in k:1 ratio internally. Okay? So can you find the ratio? Can you find the ratio? Find the ratio. See, if we have to write X, okay, so can I write simple? Can I write k into 3 means 3k plus 2 by k plus 1. Similarly, y we don't have y, that is 0. So can I write 4k, sorry 5k, not 4k, k into 5, 5k, then 1 into 4 plus 4 divided by k plus 1. And I don't think we should not do anything else. We have ratio from here. So minus 4k plus 5 divided by k plus 1. Okay, and we wanted k. You know which one we have to take? This one, right? So if this would give you k equals to minus 4 by 5. So minus 4 by 5 means what? Minus 4 by 5 means this plane will divide the line externally in 4:5 ratio. Understood, everyone? Okay? Okay? This line, this plane would divide PQ in externally in k:1 means 4:5 ratio. Okay? Next, solve the question. Read the question and try to solve. Just read the question and try to solve it. Try to solve it. Think about the question. Okay, just do it. Anyone? Do you have idea? See, the question says, if a parallelepiped is formed by planes drawn through the points 2, 3, minus 5, right? formed by planes. See, formed by planes drawn through the points 2, 3, 5 and 5, 9, 7 parallel to the coordinate axis. Parallel to the coordinate planes. Parallel to the coordinate planes. If you, I hope you know coordinate planes xy, yz, zx. Okay. Then find the length of edges of a parallelepiped and length of diagonal. See, now see, we have a point P. We have a point P that is 2, 3 and 5, right? And we have to form 3 coordinate planes, right? 3 coordinate planes. How? How we can do that? One line should be here, another line should be here. Can I write one line here or here like this? So this would give you 3 plane, yes or no? This side, and this one, correct? Similarly, you have another point like this, if you can see. Can you see? Let's say Q. This is 5, 9 and 7. So it would form, it should be diagonally opposite point, yes or no? It should be diagonally opposite point. Then only both of these points will be parallel to the coordinate planes, right? Okay. Now, so if it is, let's say, let's assume, means I am assuming, guys, this one point, one of the points, let's say this is 2, 3 and 5. Okay, this one is 2, 3 and 5. I think I have to get rid of this x's. Okay, and this one as 5, 9 and 7. 5, 9, 7. We have to find the diagonal. We have to find the diagonal. So can you find diagonal? Easy, right? So if this is P, this one is Q, we can find PQ, and PQ is nothing but square root of 5 minus 2 square, 9 minus 3 square and 7 minus 5 square. Okay, so this would give you 3 square, 6 square and 2 square. So what is 3 square? 9 plus 36 plus 4. I am getting 49, that is 7. Length of the diagonal, correct. Now what about the edges? What about the edges? What about the edges? Guys, if this is 2, 3, 4, so if this is 2, so this length should be, means if you will take the difference, right, they are diagonally opposite one, right, diagonally opposite point. Okay, so if they are diagonally opposite point, so and it is, let's say, I can take anywhere, I can take anywhere x is, right? Anywhere the x is. Suppose this is your x axis, or wait, where to take? Okay, see, this is 1, this one is your x axis, and assume this is as your z axis, and this is like this. Okay, if we can assume, I am just saying assume, it is not actually, it should not be like this, right? But I am telling you how we can find, right? So see, if you will take, guys, if you will take these, if you will take these values, this length should be what? Can I write PQ? Can I write PQ? Can I write PQ or PQ vector? So can I write PQ vector as 3i, 9 minus 3, 5 minus 2, 3, 9 minus 3, 6, j and 2k? Yes or no? This is your body diagonal, right? This is your body diagonal. And it is basically dividing. It is basically dividing. And it will give you the, it will give you the edges. Yes or no? Right? How diagonal created? If you will see, let me tell you, if you would see, if you have this point or any one point, this point, so if we travel somewhere like this, or you can take any diagonal, you can take any diagonal, let's say this one, we can take any diagonal, right? Like this, I am taking this diagonal, opposite diagonal, okay, opposite diagonal. Suppose it is 4, okay, x, this is x1, or I think I should write the point, okay. So this point should be what? X axis, y axis and z axis, right? X axis, y axis and z axis. Length is L, B and H, L, B and H, L, B and H. So can you tell me why? This y here, this point should be 0, the 0 and B, and there is nothing, B only, right? And if we have to write here this length, this is what? L and then H. So can I write L 0 and H, L 0 and H, okay. And if you will take any diagonal, if you will take any diagonal, just if you will subtract, you will get the same thing, LBH, L square, B square, H square, right? L square, B square, H square. So whenever you will subtract, you will do the subtraction, it will give you the edge, it will give you the edge of the parallelopipe, right? So if it is, so what is the edge here? This parallelopipe, it should be 3 in x direction, 3, 6 and 2, like this. Understood? Understood? Hello? Is this clear to everyone? So whenever we are taking the diagonal, right, and it will tell you about the edge, difference will give you the edge length, okay. Okay, so edges, length of edges is 2, 3, 6 and 2, 3, 6 and 2. Now we have another question. I hope you can solve this question, guys. Do it quick. Can you tell me the answer? Same question we have just discussed. We have 2 points, 2, 4 and 5. Minus 4, 3 minus 2. P, Q. Somewhere you have a plane and that plane is nothing but XY plane. Okay, right? Somewhere. You can draw the plane. So suppose you have a point here R and K is to 1 you have PQ. What is the ratio? What is the ratio? On XY plane. So on XY plane, X will be there, Y will be there and Z should be 0. On XY plane, X will be there, X and Y will be there but Z is 0. So we can use Z. So 0 equals to K into minus 2. So minus 2K plus 1 into 5, 5 divided by K plus 1. Correct? Have I taken? Yes, correct. I think it is correct. So guys, so this is 2K equals to 5 or K equals to 5 by 2. K is 5 by 2. See? Is it clear? B. Okay. Next, distance. Already told you about this. Distance from x-axis. Distance from x-axis is y square plus z square. Distance from y-axis. Y-axis x square plus z square, and distance from z-axis is x square plus y square. Now, coordinate axis, we have to find the distance. I hope you all can solve this easily, right? Take this one as your homework. Next, the most important thing for 3D, right? That is direction cosine. Direction cosine. Direction cosine. Can you see the line? Okay. Now, this line OP makes an angle alpha with x-axis. Okay. Beta with y-axis and gamma with z-axis. Line is in space, right? The line is in space. This line, if you see. Now, suppose, see, if this line is, we have to fix this line. Fix means we have to fix the direction of the line. We have to fix the direction of the line. Either we need 2 points to fix it, yes or no, in space. Hello? Right? We need 2 points to fix it. Or its inclination with horizontal, vertical, or all 3 axes should be fixed, right? Then only it will not move this side or this side or this side, right? Okay. If it has to be fixed, means angle should be fixed from all the axes, right? That is why we take here in 3D angles, inclination with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. In 2D, we only take inclination with x-axis, so that we can fix the inclination and its slope will be fixed, right? But here in 3D, if we are fixing x and y, means angle between x, angle with x and y, right? It can move in z direction, right? It can move in z direction. That is why we have to fix all three angles. So these three we have introduced, what? Alpha, beta, gamma, and they are the angles. Direction cosine are cosine of the angles made by line with positive direction of x-axis, positive direction of x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, right? Means cos alpha is what? What is cos alpha? Cos alpha is called L, cos beta is called M, and cos gamma is called N, right? Alpha is just think, see, this is not x, y, z. Let's say L, M and N, L, M and N, right? L, M and N, any vector, assume A, vector is A, just assume a vector A, right? And if you see here, you have I, you have J and you have K, I, J, K. So can I write, guys, can I write this is nothing but vector A is L, I, M, J, N, K, okay? Okay. And mind you, magnitude, we have to find the magnitude, we'll tell you, okay, we'll tell you this one. So can I write cos alpha equals to vector A dot I, magnitude of vector A into magnitude of I. I hope you all remember angle between two vectors, we take the dot, okay? So what is A? A is, what is A? A is Li, Mj and Nk dot I divided by magnitude of A. What is magnitude of A? It is L square plus M square and N square into 1. So can I just write here L by square root of L square, M square and N square? Yes or no? That is cos alpha. Okay. Similarly, you will have cos beta, M by square root of L square, M square, N square. It is cos beta is what? A dot j divided by its magnitude. Okay. Cos gamma A dot k. So you will have all these cos beta, then you have cos gamma, that is N by square root of L square plus M square and plus N square. Any doubt here? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Okay. Now, if I do like this, means cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. If I do like this, what are you getting here? Can I write L square by L square plus M square plus N square? plus m square by not square root L square, m square and n square plus n square by L square, m square and n square. And if we will add them, denominator is same, L square plus m square, right? 1. So from here we get cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals to 1. Okay? Okay, and what is cos alpha? Cos alpha is L. L square, m square and n square equals to 1. Right? Right. Now, see, A was Li, Li, Mj and K. So, if we will take the magnitude, if we are taking the magnitude, so it will give you L square, M square, N square. And what is square root of L square, M square, N square? This is 1. So, can I say magnitude of the vector is 1? So, this vector, whenever you have a vector and its magnitude is 1, it is called unit vector, right? It is called unit vector. So, what we can conclude? We can conclude like if you have a unit vector, if you have any vector and its magnitude is 1, then coefficient of I, j and k, will be direction cosine, right? Understood? So, if you have any vector and its magnitude is 1, then coefficient of I, j and k will be direction cosine of the line. Okay? Understood now? Again I am saying, if we have a vector, if we have any vector and its magnitude is 1, then coefficient of I, j and k, will be direction cosine. Okay? Okay. Now, there is one more point that is called direction ratio, right? DRs, direction ratio. Direction ratio are some numbers, and that is those numbers are basically proportional to the direction cosine. This ABC, the here, ABC here is direction ratio. ABC here is direction ratio. So, guys, if I am assuming L by A, M by B and N by C equals to K, can I write L equals to Ka, M equals to Kb and N equals to Kc? Yes or no? Yes or no? And we have one result, that is L square, M square, N square equals to 1. K square A square plus K square B square plus K square C square equals to 1. So now we have K. K is what? K is plus minus 1 by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square. Okay? So we can say L is plus minus A by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square. M equals to plus minus B by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square, and N equals to plus minus C by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square. Understood? Is this clear to everyone? Okay, so we can convert direction ratio into direction cosine. Guys, here see, A, B, C are called direction ratio. Okay, direction ratio. Any number. Direction ratio is any number. Any number that is proportional to A, B, C. So if see what I told you already, whenever you have a vector, vector means a position, right? Position or a line, anything, right? And if its magnitude is 1, then we will say coefficient of I, j, k is direction cosine. But if magnitude is not 1, then what we will say in that case? We will say those coefficient of I, j and k will be direction ratio. So if you have any vector, any position vector, anything in vector form, coefficient of I, j, k will give you direction ratio. Okay, if its magnitude is not 1. Is it clear? Is this clear? Okay. Yes, coefficient gives coefficient of I, j, k. Now, one more thing, let me discuss first. See, we have direction cosines of line. This is your point P and Q. Let's suppose you have a point, you have a line in space. Suppose P, x1, y1, z1, q, x2, y2 and z2. So can you write PQ? Can you write PQ in vector form? So it should be x2 minus x1, I, y2 minus y1, j and z2 minus z1k. Yes or no? Okay. And we all know coefficient of ijk, coefficient of ijk in this case. So direction ratio of PQ, line PQ, you can say line PQ. Line PQ is x2 minus x1, that is A. Then B would be y2 minus y1 and then C would be z2 minus z1. Understood? Understood? I hope you all understood this. So whenever you have the points, 2 points. So if you can write anything in vector form, anything in position vector, right? Coefficient of I, j, k will give you direction ratio. Okay. If we have to convert direction ratio into direction cosine, what we do? A by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, right? Hello, let me just tell you this. See, this is, if you see here, A is x2 minus x1, B is y2 minus y1 and C is z2 minus z1, and A, B, C are direction ratio, and you already know how to convert direction cosine into direction ratio, right? We have just seen, I have just already told you this. We will use A is x2 minus x1 square, B is y2 minus y1 square and C is z2 minus z1 square. Okay. Now, we have a question. Okay, wait, not this. Let me tell you this also. See, this is A. DCs of a line given by LMN. I have already discussed LMN respectively. Then A is a unit vector, right? Parallel to the given line, right? this line will be parallel to the given line. And you, what do you have? Li, Mj, Nk. You can find the magnitude. Magnitude is L square plus M square plus N square, square root, and its value is 1. So unit vector. Now let's discuss about this angle between two lines, right? Suppose this is, we have the angle, right? And this line, can I just write this line in this form? R1 equals to L1I, M1J and N1 K. R2 equals to L2I, M2J and N2K. Okay, and if we have to find angle between two vectors, we all know cos theta, R1 dot R2 divided by R1 magnitude, R2 magnitude. Correct? Hello? Now, what is cos theta? So cos theta, can I write cos theta? L1I, L2J, sorry, M1, not L2, M1J plus N1K dot L2I, M2J plus N2K divided by its magnitude. So L1 square, M1 square, N1 square, L2 square, M2 square, N2 square, and this is 1, right? This is 1, this one is also 1. Understood? So do the dot. So cos theta would be L1 L2 plus M1 M2 and plus N1 N2, right? This is in terms of cosine, in terms of direction cosine, okay. Now if we have direction ratio, then if same thing, if it is given in terms of direction ratio, let's suppose same thing, R1, if R1 is given in terms of A1I, B1J and C1K, if I think let me take this next slide. Okay, see here, not here. Again theta, and this is here, R1 is A1I, B1J and C1K, and R2 is A2I, B2J and C2. Okay, again we have to find cos theta. Can I write cos theta like this? R1 dot R2 divided by R1 magnitude and R2 magnitude. Okay, so from here, guys, we will get cos theta equals to R1 dot R2. So it should be A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 divided by square root of A1 square, B1 square and C1 square, A2 square plus B2 square and C2 square. Understood? That's how we can find the angle between two lines, or you have two vectors. We already have discussed. Okay. Now, see, if these lines, cos theta, told you, okay, if these lines are perpendicular, cos theta is 0. Perpendicular means theta 90 degree, cos theta 0. So L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 should be 0. Now if these lines are parallel, then they should be, if the lines are parallel, they should be in proportion. Simple. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Shreya, Dhiti, Sanvi, Purva, Ali, Preet, Adit, Shamvil, Arush, Hasi, everyone. Okay. Now we have a question. Find out cos alpha, cos gamma. Guys, do it. Just do it. We have to find cos gamma. I want you guys to respond in the chat your answers. Okay, everyone, you have to respond. Done? Are you guys here? Hello? See, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals to 1. And you have cos square alpha 14 by 15 whole square plus 1 by 3 square plus cos square gamma equals to 1. 196 by 225 plus 1 by 9 plus here you have cos square gamma equals to 1. So take the LCM. So this would be 2, 5, 2, 2, 5. So 196 plus 9 2s are 25, right? 9 5s are 45 plus cos square gamma equals to 1. Now cos square gamma we can find. Hello? So it is 1 minus 1 2 1 by 1. It is 2 to 5. Right? Sorry, not 1 to 1. Oh, 2 to 1, I think. Yes, 2 to 1. Okay. So therefore, we have cos square gamma equals to 4 by 2 to 5. Cos square gamma. So cos gamma is plus minus 2 by 15. Right? 2 by 15 plus minus 2 by 15. Answer is A. A. Good. Option A. Correct. Next up. Next question. Next. Same type. 1 1 by 3. Direction cosine of a line. It is given. You can do it. Okay. Now read the question. Read the question. A line makes same angle theta with each of x and z axis. X and z axis. X and z axis. Okay. If the angle, it is angle beta which it makes with y axis is such that sine square beta is 3 sine square theta. Okay, we have to find cos square alpha. We have to find cos square alpha. So see, here it says same angle. So theta equals to angle made with x axis, that is alpha, and angle made with z axis, that is gamma, right? Okay, this is given. Now we have information cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals to 1. Can I write cos square alpha as cos square theta plus cos square beta plus cos square theta equals to 1? I am taking cos square beta that side. So here we have 2 cos square theta equals to 1 minus cos square beta. Okay. So 2 cos square theta and 1 minus cos square beta is sin square beta. Is there any doubt? Any doubt? And we have sin square beta. Simple. So 2 cos square theta equals to 3 sin square theta. And now we can convert sin square theta in terms of cos, because they are asking cos only. So guys, 2 cos square 2 cos square theta equals to 3 1 minus sin, sorry, 1 minus cos square theta, 1 minus cos square theta. So this is 2 cos square theta, 3 minus 3 cos square theta. So I am getting 5 cos square theta equals to 3 cos square theta equals to 3 by 5. 3 by 5, I got the answer, 3 by 5. It is 3 by 5. C, option C. Any doubt? Okay. Next, line makes pi by 2, pi by 4 angle with positive direction of x axis. So that means alpha is pi by 4. Okay, and y axis beta is also pi by 4. And you have to find gamma. Can't you find gamma? So cos square pi by 4 means 1 by 2. Cos square beta also 1 by 2, right? So 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1, and we have plus cos square gamma. Okay, so 1 plus cos square gamma equals to 1. So cos square gamma I got 0. Gamma is 90 degree. Okay, answer would be D. And this is simple, guys. You can use cos square alpha, cos square beta, and cos square gamma, that is equals to 1. Use it, you can easily solve. Okay. This is easy. You can also do it. This one is easy. Now, direction cosine we have. Direction cosine means ABC is given. Right? ABC is given. We have to find direction ratio of the lines. ABC is given. We have to find direction cosine. We know the formula. What is direction cosine? L. L is A by plus minus A by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square. Similarly, M is there. M is plus minus B by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square. Okay? And N is plus minus C by square root of A square plus B square and plus C square. Okay? Now see, L, what is A? A is 1. So plus minus 1 divided by A square, 1 square plus minus 3 square and plus 2 square. So I am getting here plus minus 1 by square root of 14. Okay, 1 by square root of 14. Similarly, can I write M equals to plus minus, and here B we have minus 3 by square root of 14, and n we can write n equals to c plus minus 2 by square root of 14. Now you can choose, right? You can choose 1 by square root of 14. If it is, if we are taking plus for everything, for everyone, right? L, M and N, then it is plus 1 by square root of 14. So plus minus minus 3 by square root of 14 and plus 2 by square root of 14. Okay. So I am getting A. I am getting A. 132. There is no 132 anywhere, right? Or see, one more, if we are taking minus 1, if we are taking the minus 1, so it is L should be also minus 1 by square root of 14, then minus minus plus 3 by square root of 14 and minus 2 by square root of 14, if we will take the negative one. So C also. Okay, okay. This is C, option C also. A and C. Okay, A and C. Now you all tell me, is it possible to draw a vector which makes angle 30 degree and 45 degrees with positive direction of any two of x's? Means it simply means alpha is 30 degrees and beta is 45 degrees. Find gamma. If it is feasible, then we will say it is possible. If it is not, then not possible. So we know cos square alpha, cos square beta and cos square gamma equals 1. Cos square 45 degrees, cos square, sorry, it is 30 degrees. 30 degrees, 45 degrees, cos square gamma equals to 1. So cos square 30, cos 30 root 3 by 2 square 3 by 4. Cos 45 1 by root 2. So it should be 1 by 2 plus cos square gamma equals to 1. And now guys, this would be 4 3 plus 2 plus cos square gamma equals to 1. So I am getting cos square gamma equals to 1 minus 5 by 4, or cos square gamma equals to 1 minus 5 by 4 means minus 1 by 4. Not possible. Right? Not possible. Square can never be negative. Okay? Okay? Okay. Next, discussed already. Then we have a question here. Direction cosine of two lines are proportional to means this is A1 A2 A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2, then acute angle of the line we have to find, acute angle, right? We have to find the acute angle. So first line, it is 2 3 and minus 6, here 3 minus 4 and 5, it is given. Okay, and we have to find direction cosine. Okay, acute angle. So cos theta, guys, cos theta is what? Can I just multiply 2 into 3 plus or minus 3 into 12 minus 30 divided by square root of its magnitude. So 2 square, 3 square plus minus 6 square into 3 square minus 4 square and plus 5 square. So cos theta I am getting here 6 minus 42. So it should be 36 minus 36 by 36, this is 7 into 16, 25, 41, 9, 50, 5 root 2. If you see, now let's rationalize with root 2. Okay, so minus of 36 into root 2 divided by 7 into 5 into 2. Can I write like this? Hello? So this would give you what? This would give you cos theta equals to minus 18 root 2 divided by 35. And they are saying acute. So cos theta should be positive, right? So cos theta positive, acute. Can I write B? For acute angle, it is cos theta equals to, or theta equals to cos inverse. Theta equals to cos inverse 18 root 2 by 35. This is your answer. Any doubt? Any doubt? Clear? Next, this one. Can anyone solve this? I don't think so. Let's me do it. See, LMN are DCs. They are DCs. DCs mean direction cosines. Direction cosines. So if they are direction cosine and we have to find M, N, N, L, LM. See, L square, M square and N square equals to 1. Right? And taking 2 at a time. Okay? So can I write like this? Means we have, or we know L plus M plus N whole square will be greater than or equals to 0. Okay, why I am taking this? Because we have A square plus B square plus C square, and this is AB plus BC plus CA, like that. So can I write L square plus M square and plus N square equals to twice, this is 2 LM MN, okay, and NL greater than or equals to 0. This is 1 plus 2 LM MN and NL greater than or equals to 0. So can I write LM plus MN plus NL is greater than minus 1 by 2. This is your first. Okay, so it is greater than minus 1 by 2. Now the second part, we have to take MN and L. See, one more thing also, can I write L minus M whole square greater than or equals to 0? Okay, if you will take it, so it would give you L square plus M square minus 2 ML greater than or equals to 0, and from here you have L square M square greater than 2 ML. Assume A. Okay, similarly, if we will take M minus N whole square greater than or equals to 0, so this would give you M square plus N square greater than twice of Mn. This is your B, and NL or L minus N whole square greater than or equals to 0, and this would be L square plus N square greater than 2 Ln. This is C, right? Okay, any doubt here? We just have to establish a relation. Okay. Okay. Now adding what A, B, C. A plus B and plus C. So if you will add A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, right? So L square M square plus M square N square, 2M square here, and you can see 2L square and 2L square. Okay, so this would give you 2L square, M square and N square greater than twice of Mn plus Nl plus Lm. 2 and 2 gone, and this is 1. So therefore we have Mn plus Nl plus Lm greater than, not greater than, it is less than 1. This is your second one from first and second. From first and second. Guys, they ask this type of question. That is why I'm solving, right? It's important. So from 1 and 2, you have minus 1 by 2 greater than Mn plus Nl plus Lm. 1. Proved. Okay? Okay? Okay. Now, there are few questions which I'll be discussing tomorrow. And one more thing, guys, please don't miss the tomorrow's class, because I will be discussing line tomorrow, right? This is already discussed. I will be discussing the lines. Okay, already told you all these, this one also, I think this is done, already done. This is already, I will discuss later on. Okay. 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 So don't miss tomorrow's class. Okay. And be there. I'll be there, and important questions. Okay. And I will discuss equation of line. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night.